What's up, guys? It's time for another little product review. And you probably already know what's inside this bag because you read the video title. But before I'm talking about this beautiful little LED light, here's a little disclaimer. I got this product for free. Actually, I got two of these for free in order to make this review for you. And the review itself is not being paid, and you're getting my own opinion about this little light, as always in my reviews. Before we talk about technical stuff, let me show you some images that I took with two of these LEDs. So as you can see, these lights create a beautiful light. And they are not only great for videographers or YouTubers, I think they're also pretty good for photographers. Now it depends a lot on what you want to do, but I would say that some kind of LED light belongs in every photographer's bag. And you can use them for almost everything. For product shots, for portrait, for macro photography. I mean, you have to be creative, right? The cool thing about these lights is that they don't only support a wide range of white light. To be more precise, the color range goes from 2500 kelvins all the way up to 8500. So that's a quite big range, and you can play around with that just beautiful. The most beautiful thing about this LED light is its price, its battery life, its color range, its functionality, its build quality, and the little tripod that comes with it. The price of this light is just around $50. And if you look for some products from Aperture or like whatever company you want to look for, most of the times they cost around twice as much. So yeah, makes you quite curious if the quality is any good, but honestly, it feels really, really well built. And I've also been playing around with this light for a few weeks now, and they work still just as they are supposed to work. Now inside here you will find 28 white LEDs and 24 RGB LEDs. I didn't count them, but that's what the spec sheet says. And you can use these LEDs in various different modes. For example, you can select a color temperature. You can also select a percentage of red, green and blue. And if you're more into video, you can select from very funky effects, like this one, which is supposed to simulate a thunderstorm. And while this is way too bright for my current setup, you can select the brightness of each mode independently. And that being said, I really like the police mode. Isn't that great? I love it. Let's put it behind me. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. And of course, you don't use these modes every day, but it's a creative tool, and as a creative tool, it needs to help you being creative. And honestly, I really love that. And what I also like is the little display on the back of this light. It shows you which mode you're in, but it also shows you the remaining battery life. So you're not getting just a percentage, but you're getting a usable time. So it tells you how many hours of light are left in this battery. And while we're talking about battery life, it's actually pretty good. For example, in this police mode, you're getting more than 8 hours. That's probably more than enough. In this warm white mode at 100% power, we're getting 1.5 hours of light. That's enough. In pure red, we're also getting more than 8 hours of runtime. 100% green gives you 4.5 hours of runtime. And 100% blue gives you also more than 8 hours of runtime. And it's quite interesting that different colors use different amounts of power, right? But honestly, I mean, you can charge this thing by USB-C, but you cannot use it while it's charging. So you will have to interrupt whatever you're doing after 1.5 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. Now the LED itself has a tripod thread on the bottom and on the side, and it comes with a very nice little tripod. And I mean, it's very small. It's a very little tripod, but it looks like this, and you can attach the light like this or like that. And you can also adjust the angle right here. And the cool thing about that is that you can remove the head from this little tripod, which you can then use for your camera, for example. And you could put this little thing on your hot shoe on your camera. So it's pretty versatile, and they give you quite a lot of stuff and a lot of value for your money. And that's pretty much all there is to say about this little LED light. Now, as I said, I really like using that light, and I can really recommend it if you're looking for a small, affordable, lightweight and versatile LED light that comes with its own battery and basically everything that you need for a very good price. Have a look at this one, and I'm gonna link it in the description so you don't have to look that long. That being said, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you like this video, please do leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. Have a good day. See you soon. Goodbye, and stay healthy.